Well, I got to so that I can serve on that's a long time to see. I turned it all away. Eyelashes on me. Eyelashes coming back. I can't just found my moon. Love the silence. Just coming back. Dark winds and bees attack. Just shut my heart and blast aside.
Hey, Stoke Sunday evening racing, Americas region. What do we got? We're getting up for the 5 o'clock race. 5 o'clock p.m. over here, western side of the United States, or wherever the fuck we are anymore. California, west side till we die. Yeah, hey, Stoke Sunday to all. More importantly, Stoke Life Day for all of you and yours. Yeah, I did some races this morning. It was hella fun. Was doing some chime trialing right now over in the Euro region, and see if I get a better time over there. Wasn't able to pull it off, and I was like, you know what, man, I'll do some more racing. Usually, I'm not going to jump over in the Euro region racing until like about 8 o'clock my time. So it looks like we got 5 minutes till race time. Again, Stoke Day to all. Gonna put in the tune I find that's been working best for my skill set over here on the Lamborghini Brands Hatch. Gonna change up the counter steering for time trialing out of the suggestion of the homie streamer Halco, HAWCO, streamer out of the Great White North, sick ass racer. You're probably familiar with them, unless you're living under a rock. If you're a fan of Gran Turismo, man, I'm certain you've seen his videos. He jumped on yesterday and was like, dude, take that off, and I'm like, okay, and I tried it, man, and I also had me turn off the AM, whatever the fuck it is, S rating. And I turned off both of them and had them go into races, and felt relatively okay in the fucking qualifying, but come race time, man, I was spinning all over the place. So I'm gonna do maybe a lap or two with the counter steering off, and then I'll come race time. I'm gonna turn that back on. I just find for myself it's a lot more stable. In races, not how unlike if I'm in the Group 3 cars, I'm going to be running likely 1 on the TCS, but more likely, or rather, sometimes even 0 on TCS, but come race time, man, Group 3 cars, I always have to have it on TCS 2 setting, which there was a couple weeks back, maybe 3 weeks back now, we were over at Yamagawa, a course that I'm really comfortable with, and on that course, I was actually running in race with the TCS1. Again, the Group 3 cars, historically not my strong suit. But if it's a course that I'm feeling pretty comfortable on, like Yamagawa, for example, I'll switch it up, man, and push my limits, man. But it's one thing being over in qualifying, right? And I'm not at risk of potentially losing control of my vehicle and taking a competitor out, for example. Versus in race, man. Yeah, in race, I want as much stability on my vehicle as I can have. So, yeah, again, Stoke Sunday to all. It's been a rad day over here, California State. Been a little bit chilly outside today, but a whole lot of sunshine. Like I said, did some races this morning. Went out, did some skateboard, hit up 3 spots. It was pretty rad. Kind of got what I wanted to get. Could have gotten more, but yeah, overall productive day skateboarding wise, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, man, Sunday night, back to the job tomorrow. Really getting fired up for some Grand Valley tomorrow, starting new races. Race B, as I understand, is going to be the Grand Valley. Fucking love the Grand Valley. I don't know what cars are going to be in. I got my fingers crossed for the road cars, man. Road cars are hella fun. I feel like we haven't used them in a bit. So hopefully, again, fingers crossed, we'll be doing something cool like that. Otherwise, man, yeah, I could also go for some Group 4s over there. I don't know if have we ever driven Group 3 Grand Valley? I want to say we likely have, but I couldn't remember off the top of my head if we have or not. Okay, so yeah, another lap done. Now I'm going to switch it over, get into race, put back on the for myself, put this back to the weak setting, which matches up my driving a lot of time, which is weak. Haha. Yeah, I've got just trying to keep it humility, right? Yeah. So yeah, I had some success this morning, some surprising success over here, mainly due to some of my competitors' misfortune. Again, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to be wishing misfortune around any of my competitors. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to say that 9.9 times out of 10, right? I will cross the line from time to time and want to take a motherfucker out and want to see a motherfucker fly off the track if I felt that that said competitor has wronged me, right, in some way. But yeah, that's just my ego. And yeah, of course, man, I want us all to do well. I want us all to win. And yeah. But yeah, I will also, like I always say, man, if you're going to fly off the course and give me that position, hell, motherfucking yeah, I'm going to take that shit, man. Shit. Like I always say as well, Lord knows I do the same for a lot of other competitors. I feel that like every so often they can pay me back by reciprocating my givingness. All right, so yeah, gearing up, 30 seconds till race time. Feeling pretty loose and limbered up for some racing as far as control my vehicle on course. All goes well, it's gonna be a 128 lap, albeit pretty high. This is my goal this week, to try and get down to 127s like pretty much everyone else has been able to get, but yeah, not myself. Wasn't meant to be this week. I mean, you know, there's still some time left in the week, but yeah, I don't anticipate having. All right, here we go, race time. See what we can do. All right, way down in the pack. Got a bunch of fast-ass motherfuckers out here today. Hey, PHG, it's just Carl, man. That was a streamer. Just Carl, it's my understanding he's out of the Midwest. Hey, Qualify's in here. Fuck yes, dude. Qualify. In case you're unfamiliar, he'll likely be winning this race. Where's he at? Yeah, the homie right here, P6 spot. That's it's just Carl. Yeah, right here, the homie in the P15 spot. I'm gonna go and say it right now. He's winning it. Just a fact. He's that fast. He doesn't need to qualify. He laughs out loud at it. And yeah, real talk. Don't be surprised if we see him podium. If not, I'm guessing more likely P1 spot. All right, so hey, as always, all my competitors may find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety race. Have a fun-ass race, competitive race for myself. I'm going to say it as always. My primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. Excuse me, that includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure that set opinions within the PMA. It's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad hearing cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk shit. All right, here we go. Race time. Hey, also keep an eye on that homie in the P3 spot, the V Diesel, man. He is fast as fuck. What's he in the Alfa Romeo, or I don't even know what the fuck that car that is, but he's a fucking killer also. All right, so starting off P9, see what we can do. Race time. Oh, what the fuck happened right there? How did my car all of a sudden have like a whoa? I don't know what happened right there. That was hella weird. Like my car fucking glitched out, didn't want to fucking start, and then and all the other homies. All right, where's this guy at? I see him. Got the Iceman rolling the NSX. That's fucking sick. Started off P9, got passed up by the Fat and Slow, raced that Humvee before. I can't speak to his race handle origin, but I tell you what, he definitely ain't slow. Raced him quite a few times. Fast ass cat. Woo! Stayed on course right there by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Alright, yeah, first lap. Making some progress. Got some Sunday Soul in the background. KXB, Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM on the radio dial. Should you ever find yourself in the Emerald City, 92.7 FM on the radio dial. San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, the zone of my birth and growing into adulthood. I'm about an hour, a little over an hour east of there now, Central Valley Hell, near Modesto, California. But yeah, man, lived up in Seattle for a lot of years. That's where I discovered KXB. So awesome that my favorite radio station now has a sister station based out of the zone where I grew up, man. All right, 31.676. I think that's the fastest sector time I've hit all week right there, man. Pretty hyped on that. So yeah, got the leaders up ahead running strong. Ideally, I want to do what I can to get back up closer to them. Definitely had a slight misstep right there. But overall, considering all that's gone down in this race, I'm not complaining. Looks like we've already had someone quit the race. I know this race can get very fucking sketchy. Look at that, qualifier's already right there, dude. What I tell you, man, when you start off P15, man, he's already at fucking P10, man. Yeah, the qualify is sick with it, dude. Forget if I put up my YouTube address. I think I did, but I forget. Holy shit, something must have happened back there. Someone qualified was just a little under a second behind me. Now he's now they're pretty far back. Someone must have been like, yeah, fuck all that noise, dog. You ain't getting past me. Ooh, another relatively low 31 in that section, man. I will definitely take that. All right, Qualify is retaking that position. Qualify is sick with it. Well, I definitely went a little bit wide there, but was able to bring it back. Yeah, kudos all the races up ahead, man. All these guys are murdering it. No one's yet to make a mistake, which is generally where the passing is going to be going down in this course, man. It's so... Fuck, man, I'm going to go ahead and say it, man. Nearly impossible for myself anyways, man, to pass in the corners unless you've got a seriously clean run on someone. Looks like we got some contact with up ahead, but everyone was able to hold on. Got a little bit more contact up ahead. Again, everyone's able to hold on. Oh shit, don't go in the motherfucking grass, man. That is definitely what I don't want to do right there. That can be the source of some serious issues. I don't know what the Fat and Slow is trying to do right there. Don't fucking... Dude, don't do that, man. You fucking dick, dude. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I wasn't really feeling that move on that homie's part, man. That was a... Oh, shit, that's gonna be a penalty. Fuck, dude. Yeah, not hyped on that one. That was super unfortunate right there. Yeah, get in there, dog. Yeah, sitting on a penalty right now. Definitely not where I wanted to be, but you know, it is what it is. Whoa, man. That homie came in super hot. I don't know if he had a braking misstep or what happened right there, but thought that was a little bit excessive. I don't know, he's mega bugging out. He's about to pass me when I'm serving my penalty anyway, so yeah, I don't think there was any need to super push it right there. Another 31, man. That's 3 laps this race where I've been able to get a 31 in that zone sector time, albeit a very high 31, but a 31 is a 31. Alright, I'm gonna change the tires, not any gas, but change my tires for sure. Alright, where did I start off? P9, currently knocked back. Let's see what we can do to get back in the mix. Oh shit, who was that? Was that the Iceman? I hope I didn't take him out right there. Alright, normally I would have pitted a bit or rather after the 6th lap, but I had the qualified breathing down my neck, man. I knew he was going to get past me anyway, so I may as well just get in the pits right now. And yeah, so about a lap earlier than I normally would, but yeah, see what I can do. Oh, definitely went up a little bit long there. Not my best move. And I also went a second right there. Shouldn't have done that either, so that's a couple big mistakes on my part. Fairly stronger exit out of that section. Decent exit right there. El Gungi is in the pits. Looks like he's already out, so I'm guessing he's going the no tire change strategy. I had been utilizing that strategy the bulk of the week, but decided to switch it up. Gotta watch out for Carl. He's probably gonna be de-ghosting here pretty soon. I want to make sure the homie's got some space. Yeah, I had to super slow down. That allowed the Hemi Konga behind me to make some progress back up towards me. Don't go in the grass, motherfucker. So yeah, the homie right in front of me, the PhD's Just Carl, streamer out of the Midwest. Again, if you're unfamiliar, he is probably even streaming right now. Sick ass racer, honorable racer. Yeah, I love watching his races when I am not racing. I want to say that homie, the no practice, he was also a back of the pack starting cat. Come on, Carl. I need you to pick up your pace there, brother. Great racers, better people. Amen to that, my brother. Amen. Oh, looks like someone's gone up ahead. I don't know who that was, but I gather he maybe qualified because he was up towards the front. Oh shit, now he's... Woo, I had a major fuck up right there. Thanks for the bump trap there, brother. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely had a big time screw up. Made sure the Hemi Conga had plenty of space right there. He did me solid by not trying to dive bomb me when he had the opportunity, so I had to make sure to reciprocate to that homie. So good racing with this homie right here. Ideally, I don't want to be on the outside up ahead, but we'll see where the homie's at. I hope that's not a penalty either. Man, that was pretty fucking tight, though. Crossing the limit. Yeah, I really botched up my section right there earlier, man. I do not know how the hell I did what I did, but I managed to do it. So go me. Yeah, not having my best laps now, but yeah, not the worst. Still a lot of race to go. Yeah, I've definitely been late on my throttle through that section right there, missing my acceleration point. Really gotta fucking go aggressive over here, really let the car just swing into the turn. Ooh, just barely avoiding the grass. And I'm surprised a lot of these guys have yet to go in the pits, man. I have a feeling they're gonna do the no tire change strategy, which good on them. I am not one to, or rather I was one to employ that strategy, but after I realized how much of an improvement it gave my own vehicle, changing the tires, I've since now changed that mentality. And yeah. Okay, where's the homie at? 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 Ah, shit, that's gonna be a fucking penalty, motherfucker. Holy shit, did I get away without a penalty on that one? I got you, bro, don't trip. Who's that breathing down my neck over here? That's Carl right there, man. Did Hemi Conga already change tires? Or rather, get his pit stop on? I don't recall seeing him go in the pits, but then again, I could be wrong. I may have missed his shit. Hope I don't have dirty tires, right? Don't do it, Carl. Don't do it. Dude, don't do it. Kudos to Carl for holding up right there, man. He could have pushed in. He held off. Kudos. I wasn't going to just give it up. Who's that coming up behind? That's the TC5XX up ahead. Or rather, just behind Carl. All right, yeah, so it started off P6, and look at qualify. What did I tell you, man? Fucking P4 spot. Wow, fat and slow. Finished way the fuck up there. Yeah, I dropped what I started P8 or P9, so I think I dropped a spot. Yeah, that was a good race, dude. Definitely not the outcome that I was hoping for, but hey, man, I had a lot of big time mistakes, and I didn't even get a clean race rating. Wow, let's see how we did. Yeah, lost some points, but hey, that's all good.
You just heard spelling.
She is just Carl. Who was the other guy? Hemi Conga.
March.
El Gungi. Yeah, that was a sick ass race, man. God damn it, man. I blew it though. I just missed out on some point. How many non-metas I won this week? LOL. I'd say a lot.
Also, Sterling performed live at KEXP in 2022. I dropped the link in the real-time playlist. Check that one out. For that, Beaver Doobie, real man.
Yeah, he's been fucking killing it, dude. Yeah, Vin Diesel killing it, man. Get on him. Yeah, so fun race. Again, not ideally how I wanted to finish out, but yeah, very strong field, and I had some fun. Take a quick pit stop. I'll be right back for second race.
From an upcoming album, Japanese Breakfast, newest, for melancholy and brunettes and sad women, in parentheses, due out March 2nd of this year. As much as 2025 is maybe not off to a good start in some ways, rest assured, looks like some real good music is on the way.
Jeff Lessian, what up? Stoke Sunday to you. Be right back.
If you want to fit one in, I might have room for one or two more. If you hit me at dj@kexp.org or 206-903-KEXP. And going back to the music, we kicked off the set. If you want to go all the way back to 3 p.m. in the real-time playlist, highlighting an artist by the name of Bobby Bradford, who lost his home in Altadena earlier this week. And I was just perusing and saw another musician by the name of Steve Lehman was affected by the fire as well. So I wanted to play a song from Steve Lehman called Los Angeles Imaginary. And much love to the entire greater LA area. KEXP, Listener Power Radio.
All right, yeah, on that note, man, yeah, totally, man. Much love to all them homies down there in SoCal, man. Fucking gnarly, man. You know, one, fires are becoming more and more commonplace as the weather's been drying out. I remember as a kid, it used to rain like every winter, all winter. And I grew up in Oakland. It would just start raining and just like wouldn't stop. And it was just part of childhood, right? Like we'd get out, we'd ride our bicycles and rain and puddles all day, and we'd ride our skateboards and we didn't give a fuck. I remember high school years, which were like the the later mid 80s, it just kind of stopped raining. Here and there, we'd get sprinkled with these really hot days in the Bay Area, which the Bay Area is historically more temperate climate, you know, right by the water and all. And we would, that I knew of anyways, as a little kid, I don't think we ever got really higher than like the 80s, but I remember like high school years, right after high school, all of a sudden you'd have these weird days when it would be like 95, near 100. We didn't get that shit, right, in my younger years. So, anybody out there who is in denial about climate change? No, climate change is fucking real. I lived up in Seattle for near a couple decades, and in those 2 decades that I was up there, it kind of stopped raining. It kind of stopped, or rather, it kind of started to all of a sudden get really fucking hot days, man, out of the blue, out of nowhere. Now, I mean, you know, the planet, it's gonna have its own, like the planet is a big bioorganism, but we ourselves as humans, right, we're a cancer on the planet, man, and Mother Nature doesn't give a fuck about us. In my lifetime, I've seen the world go from like 3.5 billion to now I want to say, I heard like the recent estimates we're in like the 7 billion range, right? So we're going to places where we shouldn't be. We are fucking with the climate, right? Like, and these wildfires are happening more and more. Now you're going to have these fucking retarded ass politicians and these even more retarded fucking voters that trust in some of these fucking idiots that it's a hoax and fucking da-da-da. Get the fuck out of here, man. I think we all know what that is. That's just corporate greed, and it's fucking sad. And I think at this point right now, man, I think we are real talk. We're past the point where things are ever going to get better, man. I think from here on out, it's just going to get worse. I ain't no scientist, but I'm a citizen of this spaceship we call Earth, and I've gathered enough revolutions around the sun to have some knowledge about life, man. So yeah, there's that, man. But yeah, going back to the I didn't even consider my friends down in LA that were impacted. I didn't even reach out to them until someone put up on social media like, hey, you know, we're okay, but my friend's lost her house and da-da-da. And I'm like, you know, man, it's just gone so normal. It's almost like I don't even like really trip out on wildfires anymore, man. I remember every summer, it was like a rite of summer up in Seattle, that there was going to be a big ass wildfire, that the sky was going to look fucking orange, and the sun was going to be like a little fucking dot that looked like the fucking moon in the middle of the day, right? So, anyways, what I'm getting at is it's sketchy, and, you know, is what it is, man. Like, I'm just going to fucking have some fun doing some racing. I'm going to get out and vote and do what I can to make a difference when I'm able, and I'm going to do what I can to help out my fellow humans when I can. So, you know, that's all we can do, right? All right, so yeah, gearing up for race number 2. First race, not the greatest result, not the worst either. See if we can have a little bit more success. I was totally botching that turn. This one we just went through right now, that whole last race. Yeah, so I definitely deserved to not do well, and yeah, you know, I didn't do terrible, but definitely didn't have a successful campaign, a successful 11 laps over here at the Brands Hatch in jolly old England. All right, so what am I at right now? I'm at a 129.523. Currently running the counter steering off. I will definitely be putting it at that setting to weak for come race, and see if I can get a little bit more success at that. Yeah, been a pretty fun week, I'd say. Overall for myself, it's been about 50-50 as far as like if I'm gonna have success or fucking fly off the track. Which I've flown off the track so much this week, dude. Yeah, it's been a wild race week, to keep it mildly. All right, 31.773, man, I could fucks with that. All right, so up ahead in this straightaway, I'm gonna now go to put back the the ASM. I ran that off also yesterday, and yeah, with that and the counter steering off, I try to do that in race. And man, yeah, I was flying all over the place. It just doesn't suit my very limited skill set. All right, what does suit my skill set though is trying to fucking get really aggressive through there, really push my limits, right? Frankly, a lot of this course is, oh shit, man, I missed it right there. A lot of this course is trying to see what I can do to push my limits. All right, 127 till race time. I'm not gonna have enough time for another full lap, but I definitely have enough time to push this ghost, or push my vehicle at this ghost. So yeah, it looks like I got a few viewers again. Stoking Sunday night to all. Hope your race day as well. More importantly, hope your life day as well for you and yours. Stoking Sunday to all. Gearing up, start the work week. Myself's gonna be kind of a bit short, and I gotta go to the fucking dentist on Tuesday morning. So I took Tuesday off. They gotta do the whole deep cleaning on the gums, and I was thinking about it, man. I was like, you know what? That's like one of those situations where I'd rather go to work. Yeah, Octane, what's happening, my brother? Hey, Stoking Sunday night to you. Hope all is well for you and yours. Gearing up for race number 2 over here. Actually, technically, race number 5 for the day. Had 3 races earlier this morning over here in the Americas region. All 3 were fucking podiums, man. I was fucking fired up about that. Definitely made up for the for yesterday when I had 3 races start off like P4, 5, and 6. It ended up last place every fucking race. So yeah, fired up to get over here and get some racing here this afternoon. Hope everyone is well out in Georgia State today. All right, here we go. Race time. Yeah, anybody who doesn't already know, hey, by the way, Jeff Wesleyan, who was also in the chat earlier, also a streamer. So Jeff Wesleyan and High Octane Racing. If you guys don't already know, check these guys out. Speaking of the streamers, we got again the homie PhD is Just Carl in the race. Just Carl. Hemi Conga is back, dude. That fucker's fast, dude. Yeah, thank you, brother. Likewise. Yeah, I just got done with the first race. It was a good ass race, man. I started off, I think, P9, finished off P10. I had some major screw ups. Yeah, Wee-Whammy is slow. Yeah, wait, is he doing the whole back of the pack to the front? Yeah, Wee-Whammy is not slow, man. Yeah, so hey, as always, all my competitors, may you find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety race, have a fun-ass race, competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, I say ideally, because Lord knows I know High Octane can attest to this. I will cross that line from time to time. Ideally, should I feel the need to share any opinions, make sure that their PMA has positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. I say that out loud as myself as a reminder, not because I'm some fucking pillar of wisdom or righteousness, but I gotta say it for myself. I gotta hold myself accountable. I will get emotionally caught up in this. I will take a motherfucker out. If they get me out, I will sing a whole song about it, right? Remember that shit? Don't you forget about it. Anyways, yeah, man. You know, at the end of that one, man, that was all just fun and games, man. Actually, I reached out to the homie, tried to become friends with him, right? When I was like, mentioned again, I'm definitely not going to become friends with that guy. I don't know. He hasn't responded to me yet, so I don't think he wanted to be friends with me. Whatevs, all good, man. I got, like I said, I got my... I exacted enough. Yeah, you know it, bro. I exacted it just enough to make me feel okay, and we're all good, or I am anyway. So, all right. So yeah, race number 2. Got a bunch of fast ass homies in here again, like the last race. Ideally, I can keep my vehicle on the track, not super fuck up. That homie, the Iceman, the NSX, is sick with it. But I got behind me the Fat and Slow. Is he running that Genesis again? This homie, again, I can't speak to his body shape, but I tell you what, he's definitely not slow. He knows how to work that Genesis, man. So yeah, a little bit aggressively, I might add. But nonetheless, a good dude, man. So yeah, good to see this guy back out on course again, and see what we can do to keeps it real, and more importantly, keep my vehicle on the motherfucking course and not fucking fuck up my braking and acceleration zone like I just did right there. So yeah, ooh, let's fucking go. Yeah, I think the key for myself is I really need to really gain some time over here on this first little drop in. Right. Looks like I was able to get it. Try and protect this inside corner. What I really like about this Lamborghini, I can really jet out of corners in first with a lot of acceleration. Here it's a little interesting. Yeah, bro. Well, obviously we got the fires going down south. That's way far away from from where I live, though. I was just as mentioned, I don't know how long you've been watching the stream, but you know, shit like that's becoming commonplace. I grew up in the Bay Area, a little over an hour west of myself. It used to rain a lot as a kid, and I was born in '72, and it rained. It always used to rain every winter. It would rain, you know, just wintertime was rainy season. It never, yeah, man. Again, I want to get out and visit the Peach State as well, man. But yeah, man, it used to just rain as a kid, and then about my high school years, 80, 86, 87, 88, 89, it just kind of stopped raining, man. Now, wildfires and that like have just become part of the reality since for myself since early adulthood. So, you know, I mean, these fires just happen, and it's what I'm getting at is, you know, with the fires down south, man, like I was just kind of like, oh yeah, fires, like of course that's gonna happen. That's what happens every year this time of year, right? Well, actually not so much this time of year. They're generally towards the end of the summer. Either way, man, yeah, fucking sketchy. And yeah, you know, it's unfortunate, but you know, I also gotta say, man, a lot of these people, man, they build their homes around these fucking trees, man. That shit might just fucking happen, man. It was in 1991, October the 20th, 1991, as a matter of fact. I remember it was the first date of my first ever heavy real love, the woman I thought I was gonna marry. She ended up ripping out my heart and ripping it to shreds. That's a whole nother story. But anyways, that night, we were gonna go see Primus, Anthrax, and Public Enemy at the Henry J. Kaiser in Oakland, California. There was a big ass fire that happened that night. That was the Oakland fire, and all these fucking homes were destroyed up in the Oakland Hills. And as a matter of fact, it was a legendary time of skateboarding. A lot of those homes had badass swimming pools that were then skatable for literally, like, some of them as long as like near 10 years, maybe about 7 years. But still, man, it was a legendary time. Anyways, what I'm getting at is all those people up there, they were fucking hella rich, man. It didn't fucking bother them, right? A lot of them had crazy insurance. They all built even gnarlier big-ass homes. And, I mean, shit, man, they built their homes in, like, the middle of this fucking, where there's hella trees, man. You're around hella trees, and that shit's hella dry, man. Your shit might burn to the ground, so... Now, for those people who are down the flatlands, they ain't got the money. Yeah, hell yeah, I feel for them, man. And that includes some friends of mine that were posting on social media, and I'm like, oh fuck, man, you know, like I didn't even think to check in on it, man, but I just assumed, man, like no one's gonna fucking die, but yeah, like people die from that shit, man. So yeah, fucking tragic, but what I just trip out is I see all these fucking movie stars fucking coming online and bashing the governor and bashing the mayor, and motherfucker, like where do you think you think these people in these positions of especially city leadership, right, you think they're not trying to fucking help you, dog? Like, the bottom line is, man, so much of them have been... Oh, yeah, I mean, that happens, you know, everywhere, right? But let's say, for example, if I put my fucking house right next to a fucking tree and I'm not doing anything about that fucking tree, I like it because it's lovely. And don't get me wrong, man, I fucking hella love trees, man. They look all green and shit. They got birds in them, man. But if I let that shit get all dried out, my house is right next to it, what am I going to do, right? You know, like... kind of what I get, right? It's like the Three Little Piggies, right? Like you build your fucking house a certain way, your shit might get fucked up, man. So yeah, I definitely ain't feeling for Mel Gibson, some of these other fucking douchebags. All right, Carl, what do you do? What are you doing, bro? Whoa, go get it, brother. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Anyways, yeah. Long story short, yeah, gnarly. Glad I ain't in it. Glad I'm up here and safe. And glad you're safe. And glad everyone that's down there is, you know, surviving. And, you know, for the people that died, of course, man, you know, like strength and may their family find peace sooner than later. All right, that's the homie PhD Just Carl, again, the streamer out of the great Midwest. Oh, go Carl, go Carl, girl Carl, girl Carl. Who's this behind me? That's a Fat Slow. He's a good ass dude, man. Yeah, so, you know, on that note, man, I'm going to say the homie behind me, the Fat and Slow, again, I can't speak to the origin of his race handle, but I'm going to go and call him Fat and Fast. Because, yeah, he's fat and he's fast. Or maybe it's P-H-A-T. I don't know, man. You know, I'm not trying to shame anybody on their body type or no shit like that, man. So, I don't know. You know, what else? Just fucking saying, man. Don't mind me. I am not wired on Monster Energy drink right now. I'm actually wired on some delicious-ass coconut water. I actually went skating earlier, and I was, like, fucking battling. And, yeah, right? And, super battling a couple spots, and towards the end I was like, you know what, dude, I did not have a fat ass breakfast. I started getting kind of lightheaded, so I went to the local Chevron. Woo-wee! Went to the local Chevron, scored some protein, got one of those little you know, those little jerky steaks with the fucking jalapeno cheddar cheese. Man, that shit was hella delicious. And I did some of the you know, the gas station fucking chicken nuggets, man. You know, sometimes they're fucking hella good. Anyways, they were hella good, man. I had a hankering for that. And some cheese puffs to top it all off, right? Like, cheese puffs pairs well with everything, man. I think, like, cheese puffs are like a fine cuisine in so many ways, right? So, yeah, with my giant-ass coconut water. So, yeah, fired up and having a good time over here. Brands Hatch, England, never been. Big fan of both Fish and Chips and Elizabeth Hurley. So, yeah, see what we can do over here. Also big fan of the Beatles. All right, yeah, race number 2 here this afternoon. Race number 5 on the day. I think after this I'll be taking a chill break. Oh shit, man. Yeah, the definitely had to slow down right there. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Kudos to Fat and Slow, man, keeping it fat and real, man. That was fucking super sick of it, man. Woo! All right, so yeah, lap number 6. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the pits at this point now. I'm gonna be employing the changing my motherfucking tire strategy and see what we can do to ideally have some success this race. All right, come on, homies, let's get a move on, fellas. Kind of reminds me myself at the job, slanging tires. I don't really work on the shop much anymore. I'm an old ass man. I mainly just sell the tires now. I leave all the hard work for the youngsters, man. But yeah, back in my day, man, I've been dealing with tires for over 3 decades, man. And yeah, back in the day, man, younger Hector used to be able to change 4 tires on a Honda Civic by myself in 15 minutes, man. Like, that was back when all the wheels were steel wheels. There were no such thing as sensors. Like, alloy wheels were very rare, right? So nowadays all the equipment's hella slow and hella technical. You gotta fuck with the sensors on the wheels. Yeah, it's just it basically more than quadruples the service time for any vehicle, man. So yeah, plus a lot of the tires now are like super low aspect ratio, right? Super difficult to actually mount on the fucking wheels. Fuck all that noise, man. I'm gonna hang out in my air-conditioned zone in the summertime selling tires. I'm gonna hang out in my heated zone selling tires when it's hella cold outside, man. So yeah, I just slang the rubber now. But yeah, don't get me wrong, man. I do miss being out in the shop rolling around, slanging some fucking rubber over the wall. Yeah, man, shit's hella fun, man. All right, so thus far, yeah, holding on to the position. Woo, stay on the motherfucking track, motherfucker. Woo, almost real wide right there. All right, the homie's up ahead of. Woo, whoa. Go get it, brother. Go get it. Where's the homie Carl? Where's he at? Or Fat and Slow, rather. There he goes. I did admit, yeah, hell yeah, you did, bro. You know. You remember them good old days, right? Steel wheels, little 14-inch wheels, little 13-inch wheels, some 175, 7013s, a little Honda Civic. Yeah, nowadays, man, these Teslas and these fucking other cars, man, they're like fucking 235, 40, 19s. You got some of these fucking BMWs with run flat tires with super stiff-ass reinforced sidewalls that are like fucking like 275, 31, 21. I ain't trying to put on no fucking 275, 35, 21, man. Like, it'll fucking snap the tire iron on the Euromanners we got, man. So, yeah, fuck all that noise, man. Yeah, us cats that got a little bit more gray than some others, man. We done paid our dues, man. It's time to just chill back and oversee the youngsters, man. Just be a mentor for them and let them know where they can improve their deal, right? So yeah, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, you know what? That I never did that whole setting a fire to get a wheel to beat up, man. I've seen videos of that, man, but. Yeah, man. Some of these wheels nowadays, man. Again, I've for many years I work at Costco over at selling tires. I've been with the company now. Shit, I think coming up on like 33, 34 years or something like that. I don't know, man. I started a long ass time ago. Anyways, for many years I was a supervisor in the shop, right? I was essentially the guy who would sign off on the vehicles, get and then be removed, right? Making sure the proper equipment was put on there. Making sure everything was all good, right? And now I was still drinking at the time, and I was kind of a control freak, and which I can still be at times, but no longer drink. A lot of sober years now. Anyways, man, I had some other. I've done them all, big and small. Yeah, fucking A, you have, bro. So yeah, Octane knows, man. From one tire guy to another, man. I can appreciate that. Right on, hell yeah, Octane. Anyway, so it was about maybe like in 2010, man. I had these younger supervisors in the shop. They weren't all about doing, like, I would require my guys to like clean up after themselves. I would require them to wear their safety goggles to protect your eyes, man. I've had shit fucking, I popped the valve stem on a fucking tire, right? Little mud or rocks corroded up near the base of the stem, man, popped up and hit me in my eye and took out a chunk of my eyeball. Things like that happen. So I would tell these guys, man, like, put on your safety goggles, man. Make sure you're doing this shit safe, man. Don't fuck yourself up, man. I tell them all the time, man. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint, right? Like, don't kill yourself over this shit. But at the same time, you also got to recognize that what we're doing is very important. Also, you could fucking potentially affect someone's life if you're not doing it right. Well, I was maybe sounding a little bit controlling of it, but I mean, it was because I cared, man. It was the way that I was raised up, man. Like, the dudes who were my first managers and supervisors in the shop would like look at me and be like, hey, what's that shit on the floor? I'd be like, oh, that's that. It'd be like, you think I'm going to pick it up for you, And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I got to pick up after myself, right? Little things like that, right? Anyway, so some of the guys were kind of bummed on me, and then we had this new manager come in. Some of the other supervisors were bummed out that even though at the time I had like 20 years with the company, right, and these guys were like 3 years with the company, that I was getting a better schedule than them from it. Hello, I worked closing shifts fucking for decades because I paid my dues, right? These guys didn't appreciate that. They whispered in the ear of our new manager enough to the point where he's like, hey, Hector, either I need you to start changing your shift, doing some closing shifts in the garage, or you can just go sell tires. I was like, you know what, man, fuck that, dude. I'm not changing my shift or anything. I'm a dad. At the time, I was a CYO basketball coach. Fuck all that, dude. I ain't fucking... And you're listening to these fucking idiots, right? Fuck that, right? So I've been selling tires, and I've just been doing that ever since, man. And you know what? It's fun, man. Probably already figured out, man. I like to yap a lot, and that's basically what I do all day. I just get to talk to people. I get to help them out, and it's a sense of accomplishment, right? When I can go home, put my head down, and know that I helped out that someone's grandma with a flat tire when no one else would, or little things like that. Or I helped this family gearing up for Mormon sabbatical to fucking Utah, make sure they're gonna get out there safely on some brand new Michelin tires. Shit like that, man. So, therein is where I find the joy in my job, and frankly, I love what I do, man. It's hella fun, man. It's challenging. All right, so final lap, 31.752. I can fucking take that. Hey, kudos to the fucking fat and fast up ahead, man, because I think I had one minor slip up and he took advantage of it, and he did it honorably. second race now. I've raced against this guy. Second race, he's gotten ahead of me. But man, again, this guy's doing it the right way. So super back in his style, man. Definitely raced him before, so familiar with him. But this race right here, this course especially, it's really difficult to see especially if you're right behind a competitor's car too closely. Just a lot of potential for mistakes. And if cats are doing it smart and braking a little bit earlier than normal, everyone does better, and it shows a lot of class, man. So again, kudos to this guy. And all right, man, looks like I'm gonna have a top 5 finish. Motherfucking yeah! All right, hell yeah, dude. Pretty hyped on that race. All right, so I think after this one, I'm gonna go ahead and chill. I got some laundry I got to finish up with. And I'm going to chill back, eat some dinner, and jump back into my latest Stephen King book that I have just started, which, by the way, in case you're interested or unfamiliar with Stephen King, I just started a latest book of short stories, Stephen King, The Night Shift. Thus far, starting out pretty good. Last night I was just barely getting into the foreword of it, where he just, kind of discusses what's going to be going on within the book. Love Stephen King. You're a fan of reading and are unfamiliar, highly suggested. All right, yeah, man, hell of a race. All right, Fat and Slow. I didn't even realize Fat and Slow was an A+ rating. Good on him. Oh, look at that homie who's running the fucking M4. That's fucking sick with it, man. Ew, and I got a clean race rating? Hell yeah, dude. I gotta go PSG Just Carl. Who else was in there? Yeah, that was a sick-ass race, dude. Did I not get in here? Hey, the judges, that's a homie, right, from yesterday. I'm not judging you, dog. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun race. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it after this one. Looks like I just got a notification on the PlayStation. Got punted. That sucks, dude. What we got right here? Oh, hell yeah, Carl. I thought we were already homies. Yeah, right. No judgment here. Is it too many puns? Judgment Day. Hey, yeah, man. On that note, to everyone who showed up, check out the stream. Appreciate you all being here. Again, the homie High Octane right there in the chat. If you're unfamiliar, check out his YouTube page, High Octane Racing. Often I'm refer to him as the master of the rapid fire gear shift technique. Super sick streamer, Georgia State. He's got his own intro song, man. I mean, like, fuck, man. You got to check it out, if anything, for that at least. Check out the homie PhD, Just Carl, the homie in the P5 spot, also a streamer. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to his, it'll be good or it'll be good. Yeah, that's right, exactly. That's right, bro. Wow, Wahimi is, it's okay, thanks, didn't want contact with, oh, okay, these guys, they're not beefing, they're fucking squashing the fun. Good on them, man. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if there, there can be some misunderstood movements or maneuvering during the race, right? But after the race, you squash it out. And, I mean, that's what it's all about, man. We all want to have a good time. I'm fuck, man. I want everyone to win, man. So, hey, yeah, on that note, I'm going to go into my stream because I got to go fucking chill out. Again, check out High Octane. Check out PhD Just Carl. Check out all the homies, man. All these homies are out here, man. Check out the Dan Turismo. Check out the Lead Pencil. Check out the Tyrannosaurus Rex, man. Check out the PhD Viking, man. Check out the Chris Hauco, HAWCO. Check out the Kentish Gent, the streamer originally from England, now residing in India, KENTISHGENT. Check out the Justdio, JUSTDIO. Thought he was from Portugal, but he's actually in England, man. Check out all these homies. Check out the Greasy Sam Squad. Check out the Island Grown 777, the Prince Edward Island Skate Park local, man. Check out the Sheldnologists, like Sheldon and Biologists combined to form the Voltron of Gran Turismo 7 Racing. That's another homie out of the Great White North. Check out all these homies, man. I mean, they're all out there. You guys already know them all. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of my race week. I might do some racing out of Europe later on, but if I do, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming. I'm kind of spent. It's getting kind of late. I want to chill out and get a good night's rest. As always, I'm going to end my stream on fuck the war, pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race, we can absolutely do better, right? Every country has these war pigs, man. My country has them. Their country has them. I guarantee your country has them too, right? These fucking cowards sitting behind walls, pulling the puppet strings, pitting the poor against the poor, man, in the name of whatever fucking insane reasoning they try and spew, right? Humanity's insanity. I doubt it'll ever end, but we can absolutely do better. Hey, all love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. Everything we do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next, one able to be of service to another. Therein lies the reward in this ever so brief miracle we call life. So yeah, on that note, guys, I'm out to fucking fired up in Grand Valley starting tomorrow. I say that now, but we'll see how that works out. But I fucking love that course. So yeah, until the next stream, guys, I'm out. Peace.